All right. Hello and welcome to round 2 of the 2025 Big V Champ Women's Competition. You're here with Riley Cogman and Ryan Fairchild. We're going to be calling the game tonight. A little bit of a technical issue right now. No live feed, but I'm sure it'll be coming. In the meantime, Ryan, who are you looking forward to see play tonight?
I mean, this is going to be a really good matchup. Last year, they split the series 1-1. They both finished 4-18, 8th and 9th on the ladder on percentage. Teams are very different this year to what they were last year, though, but I think it's going to be a great game.
I'm keen. I'm very keen. So we've had the starting lineups just pop up on screen. Madeline Holland, Sarah Portlock, Samantha Labros, Kenna Holt, and Corgan Keegren starting for the Hume Broncos.
Emily Suckling, Tamira Gear, and Alicia Lewis. Looks like Annabelle Fitter and Lee Birch getting the start for McKinnon.
All right, let's get this game on the road. Portlock towering in at 202 centimetres. She's only 18 years old, if you can believe that.
Straight from the COE, played in college, I believe, over in America for a little bit. Now she's back for her home club.
Wow, really towering over Gear.
This is going to be a really interesting matchup. Look for Hume City Broncos captain LeBrose here early, and there she is straight away.
LeBrose, early bucket. Rims out, Gear boards. Alicia Lewis pushes up the court. Quick pass. Suckling to the ring. Bit of contact, no foul. Here comes Holt bringing it down the court. Corner ball, Labros getting involved early. Oh, board. There you go, third time lucky.
Told her that she'd be here early, and she is.
Suckling to inbound, a Lewis. Straight into a full court press. Like it. Oh. Almost the right pass. Unlucky there.
I think that's quite literally just the full court press putting the pressure on there.
Yeah. Always does force you to make mistakes like that.
Absolutely.
Holt to bring it up. Great back cut. Not on though. They're going to swing the rock. Portlock on the elbow. Travel. Going the other way. Great defense by Gear, just forcing an error.
It'll be interesting to see McKinnon finally get into an offensive set here. We haven't really seen them get into anything.
Yeah.
Alicia Lewis dominated last week, run the point. I'm keen to see her play this tonight.
Monster game. Pin down screen for Fitter. Goes to the ring. Suckling keeps it alive. Little roll action, nothing on. Burke from deep. Rims off. Alicia Lewis, oh board though.
And
foul on the play.
Great hustle.
First foul for Holt. Going to go back McKinnon's way.
One thing I think early for McKinnon here last week, they had 25 turnovers in their first matchup against the loss to Pakenham last week. If they can clean that up this week, I think it's going to go a long way to getting the win.
Agreed. And Pakenham, they look like a force to be reckoned with this year. Yeah. I think they are definitely the team to beat.
I'm probably with you there. I reckon they're early favourites for the women's side. They're looking unbeatable at the moment.
Lewis, spin action.
Oh.
Great move. 2 points, count it.
Yeah, Pakenham last week beat both of these sides actually. Saturday and Sunday, Pakenham had the doubleheader and beat McKinnon and Hume City.
Pretty comfortably as well.
Yeah, good kick out there.
Corner trip. Ooh, rims out there for Keegan.
Oh.
Fitter, keeps it alive. Burke in the corner. They're going to swing the rock now. Looking to get Suckling involved. The skip. Lewis to the ring. Great pass. Corner 3. Bang! Count it.
Lewis again. She's making plays early. That's why they've got her.
Early. Great shot, Suckling. I mean, that's what she does best, right? She's just a pure scorer for this McKinnon side. Labros straight through. Fouled. Going to go to the line for 2.
Last week, Hume City getting to the line 12 times on Saturday night and 25 times in their game on Sunday.
Wow.
So if they can get up around 25 free throws attempted tonight, massive for them.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a team who's putting up 25 free throws a game. Labros, I'm betting that. second's good as well. Wow. You couldn't have asked for much better in the free throw department there. Straight back into that full court trap. McKinnon do a good job to navigate the pressure. Get into a set here. Pin down action for Fitter again. It's not there. Gear on the block. Suckling wants it. Good shot. Gear. Rebound. Strip from Labros. Here comes Hume.
No one's there for her.
Labros comes and retrieves. Good screen. With a pull-up trip.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I think we knew coming to the game that if McKinnon want to win this, they have to take Labros out of the game.
They do, and she's got the first 7 points for Hume City here, so...
Holt board. Bringing it up fast. One-on-one action. Splits it deep. Great job by Fitter. Suckling comes down. It's a 3-on-1 break. Pass fake. One more. Burke. Lay. Misses. Rebound.
That's going to sting a little bit.
Bickerton. Portlook. Very far from home. Great defense. Jump off. It's going to go McKinnon's way. For everyone tuning in, McKinnon in the maroon red, going to the right of screen, and Hume City in the sky blue, going to the left of screen. Birch makes a pass inside. Phil's got a one-on-one here. Gets the top gear. Portlook's testing her. Doesn't want to bite though. Suckling's going to have to force a shot. Great D by Portlook. Suckling gets a look though. Air ball.
That's great defense by Hume City. They're going to need to do that all night.
Holt pushing the break. Just off there by Madeline Holland. Here comes Alicia Lewis. Goes inside to Gear. Gear doesn't want to go to work on Portlook on the block.
Great find.
Birch in the corner. Bang!
There we go.
Great shot.
Great find into the corner there. That was an elite pass from the block.
Haven't seen Hume go to Portlook on the block too much yet. Or perhaps Gear is just taking the option away. Speaking of, great corner kick. One more. Wow. Great set there, though. Walk away with nothing in the end. Suckling comes down the other end. Fitter. Looks at the corner. Birch again. Lewis.
Oh, she wants it.
She does want it.
And she
puts
gets it.
Oh, three ball. Timeout, Hume.
Timeout to Hume. Pretty decent start, I think, for Hume, but they've called the timeout early.
Yeah, no. 3 of 6 out the gates there for McKinnon from the three-point line. I mean, early in the first quarter, you can't ask for much more. When you're knocking down trips,
Absolutely.
it just, all the energy's with you.
They shot 39% last week against Pakenham, so if they can do anything close to that, that's a pretty good clip.
That is a good
beyond
clip.
the arc.
That's a great clip. And it's unfortunate that that clip was not enough to even get close to Pakenham, really.
No.
Goes to show how much of a powerhouse Pakenham is this year.
Yes, it will be. Keen tonight to see McKinnon's new import, Emily Little, off the plane yesterday. Hasn't touched the court yet. As you can probably imagine, I would not want to be playing after getting off the plane last night.
No, it's that sounds like my worst nightmare, mate.
Yeah, I'd be in bed for probably a few more days until I was getting on a basketball court and playing in a state league championship game.
Jeez, and we're not actually sure where she's flown in from, but if she's flown in from like the States, mate, I'm surprised she's even here.
Yeah.
I'd be snoozing.
Yeah, I would be asleep. Couple of coffees, she'll be right.
Yeah, get out there. All right, back into the action. Hume to inbound on the baseline.
Substitute there for Hume City as well.
Whistle on the play, unsure what the call is. The refs are going to discuss this one.
Shot clock?
Yeah, maybe the shot clock didn't start.
I'm going to say it's the shot clock if they're stopping the game.
Go on the bench to confirm. Looks like it was just a bit of a shot clock issue.
Yeah.
Labros to inbound. See if they can get Holland involved. Been a big scorer for them in recent weeks. Porlock on the block. Drop step action. How long in the key? Hook line. Ooh, no good.
Bit of Kareem like that one.
Yeah,
That was not a bad little hook there.
Corner ball, Birch. Suckling swings it. Lewis, pump fake, goes to the ring.
Oh.
Fitter. Wow, got some mark there.
Lewis cleans it up.
Yeah, he's just got to have 3 offensive boards already. Birch, corner trip, bang!
Oh, another one.
One more.
Another one.
The vet stepping up, Lee Birch.
Half-court press here as well for McKinnon.
Great pass.
That is a great
Very
pass.
good pass by Holt there. Sets up her friend, Holland. Both played hoops over in the States. Went to college, D1.
Got a few D1 players here tonight, I
Yeah,
think.
quite a few. Gear, great set. Goes inside Birch. Clean. Coming the other way. Holt's pushing the pace. All the way. Up and under. No good. Porlock just grabs it. It doesn't get much easier for than that, does it? Lewis. Good take. Unlucky to miss. Holland boards. Labros goes straight to the ring. Great hands by Alicia Lewis there.
I think this Lewis and Labros matchup was something we were very keen to see, and they've both started very well here tonight in the first quarter.
The new import checks in for the Cougars here. We're going to get our first look at Emily Little. Labros, corner 3. Nothing but net. Count it. She is flying out the gates. And honestly, you expect nothing less. She has 51 points across the first 2 games they had in round 1.
Good defense there. Brancatasano checked in for McKinnon as well as Romy Price as well.
Fitted to inbound. Little. Pump fake to the ring. Too big, too strong. Put it in. Fresh off the plane. You beauty.
Definitely doing something that we could not do.
Oh,
First touch of the ball, and she's just gone hard to the rack for
Nothing
a
but
bucket.
respect there. Little pull-up midi. Porlock gets a board. No good on the putback. Holland hustles for it too.
Good find.
Ooh, Samoa. Misses to the left. Good look though.
Harmony Harder checking in here for Sarah Portlock. Didn't get to see her last week. I think this is their first game for Hume City this year.
Lewis to bring it down for the Cougars. Lily Brand Catasano checks in for the first time tonight.
Did you figure out how to say that name before the game started?
I did, had to do a bit of practice, and I hope that I got it right.
Good drive by Lewis. She'll go to line for 2. First free throws here for McKinnon.
Well, you know what they say, Fairy? Free throws win games. So let's make some free throws, girls.
Last week, 64% from the free throw line McKinnon were, so you'd probably like that to be a bit higher tonight.
It really has to be at the 75 mark minimum. Like, free throws are just one of those things that you just...
They're 3 points.
Yeah, it's exactly right. You got to take advantage. And Lewis just does that, makes both. So Labros, 10 points in the first quarter. We've still got 2 minutes to play. Holland's great kick to the corner. Ooh, bang, corner trip.
Overby.
Lewis to bring it up.
Oh, she's got such a good handle on it. Little import. Oh, she's 2 from 2.
Jeez.
She's drained a triple. Unbelievable. That's exciting for this season for McKinnon, having Lewis and Little in there.
Overby goes to the ring aggressively and gets rewarded. She'll go to the line for 2.
Late whistle there from the ref. Correct call, though, I think.
Yeah. Fitter's going to get her first rest. And we'll see Eloise Leonard check in for McKinnon Cougars. Holland will also get a rest for Hume City. Checking in on her behalf is Ogilvie.
Ogilvie, mate.
Ogilvie. Well, I had to get one wrong, didn't I? Ogilvie. Apologies. Eliza Ogilvie. At the line. Count it.
Pretty good little patch here for Overby.
Lewis at the top. Here she is again. Oh, she wants a trip. No good. Great rebound though. Goes back up strong. I like that from Price.
Good hustle as well.
She's going to run back. See Moa. Overby.
Oh.
Great defense by Lewis there.
Lewis is just everywhere right now.
She's everywhere. I mean, that's 2 guaranteed points, and she just got rewarded for her efforts. Just worked harder than everyone else. Holt. Jeez, bit of spin move. Blocked by Price. And the turnover to come with.
No
Never
whistle.
mind, keep it in. Here comes Little. Ooh, goes straight to the ring. Block. Turn to the sideline here.
Not sure if Hume City was a fan of that call, but
No.
I think we are probably in the perfect angle for that, and I think that was the right call.
Yeah, I saw some feet moving. Leonard to inbound from McKinnon. Try to get a set. Get the look they want. Straight up there. Well done, Natalie King. 2 points.
And
she's slow to get up.
Yeah, she stood on, I think it was the back of Romy Price's foot there. I think she's rolled her ankle.
You hate to see that in round 2.
In her first minutes for the game as well.
She's going to get helped off the court here.
Yeah, you could see that when she came down.
Oh, well, hopefully Kane's okay.
Means Lewis, though, after a 15-second rest, is straight back in.
Yep, straight back in. Oh, well, hopefully Kane's okay. We'll keep you updated on that if we hear anything. Great cut by Price. Gets rewarded for her efforts. She got to the line for 2.
Things are just tending to happen when Lewis has got the ball in her hands, really.
Most definitely. I mean, she is creating offense. She's creating opportunities on defense. She really is quite the complete player. And she proved that in her years over in the States. She played at Georgia, UCF, Syracuse, which is 3 top Division I schools.
I'm calling it early here as well. Triple-double alert.
Triple-double alert.
She's got 7, 4, and 3 in the first quarter.
Wow, okay. Keep watch, everybody. Alicia Lewis tripped up in the second game of the year for the McKinnon Cougars. CMO to bring it up the court. Inside here, harder. Good defense by McKinnon. They're going to come the other way. Got it with the pump fake. Lily, it's off. Got to run back. Alicia Lewis. 1-on-1 versus Overby. Right. I mean, you can't really complain about that one. I think that's the right move. Force an error. Put her on the line. Don't get the 2 points.
She just missed one at the line before as well, so might be the right play.
Overby's getting busy early, though. She's been involved a lot. Only the 3 points so far, but
she
make it 4.
She seems to be everywhere, doesn't she?
And she's done a bit of everything.
Only played the last 4.5 minutes of this quarter, and she seems to be making a bit of an impact.
Count both. 15 seconds remaining to get one last set here from McKinnon.
Shot clock is off.
Lewis on the ISO. Ooh. Dancing with it. Illegal screen.
Okay. That corner triple was about to be knocked down as well, I think. Lewis was about to hit Leonard.
Well, Hume will get a chance here. Overby. 3, 2, 1. Just throws in the air, no good. Q1, that's a wrap.
Good start. Good start, I think.
McKinnon lead 24 to Hume's 19. Standout players, early days. I mean, we have Alicia Lewis, who, as you've already called, is on Triple Double Watch.
Absolutely.
We've got Labros for Hume, who's just been fantastic. 10 points to her name. And Obi's getting busy as well. 5 quick points in her limited minutes.
Hume City already 6 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. McKinnon have probably got to look at trying to stop that somehow.
Quarter 2 action. Getting back into it. Holland's checked back in for the Broncos. Holt, I think Holt is yet to have a breath. So she's working hard. Labros is back on as well. We also see...
We've just been informed as well by some McKinnon top dogs that it is Lytle, not Little.
So apologies for that.
So, yeah, sorry to Emily Lytle.
Emily Lytle.
We will do better in the future.
Labros straight to the ring. Lewis to rebound, pushing the break. Leonard to the ring. Ogilvy boards coming down the court. Holt swings it to Holland. Holland, great move to get some space. Missed shot though, gets her own rebound. Goes one more time, count it.
Another offensive rebound early for Hume City.
If McKinnon, they can't allow that. You can't be giving up second chance points. It just kills games. Gear looks to line up Holt. Lewis pump fake. Picks her dribble up. Great back cut by Leonard. Count. Oh, it's gone off.
Hustle though. Great hustle to get the ball back.
Lytle puts it in.
There we go.
The import is cooking.
Did not take her long to find her feet, did it?
No. 7 minutes and 4 minutes of playing time.
I would still
Leonard,
be stumbling.
great defense. Lewis. Great D, but I'll give you there. Pushing the court. Holland. Going to go straight to the ring. Layup's no good. Out of bounds. McKinnon's ball. Suckling to inbound.
They've been good in their sets early, McKinnon.
They have. Great pressure there from Keegan.
And I spoke too soon.
Commentator's curse, mate.
That's our first one, I reckon.
Yeah.
Is that the first one?
First of many, I'm sure.
Hopefully not.
Fingers crossed. McKinnon retained possession here. 9 on the shot clock. We're going to look for a quick set. I'm predicting a bit of a pin down action. See if Fiddy can get a look, or even Suckling.
Back pick.
Suckling's there. She likes it. Goes to the ring. Aggressive take. Rims out. Lytle. Great board. Ends up in Fiddy's hands. To the corner. Suckling. The skip. Lytle again. Rims out. Labros to rebound. Holt's out. Lewis read like a book, though. She just about led the NCAA in steals one year as well, so she is quite accustomed to stealing the basketball. Madeline Holland to bring it down aggressively to the ring. Late push on the baseline. Wasn't on the shot?
I think it was on Lytle.
Lytle.
That's Labros again, just getting in the right spots.
Yeah.
She gets in the right spots, she draws the fouls when she doesn't even have the ball. And she's checked out now. CMO back in.
Missed shot by Holland. Fitter pushes down. We've got a one-on-one here. Gears inside by herself. Goes up. No good. CMO. Hume have the numbers here. Holt pulls it from deep. Off to the right. All right, Ryan, what do you think McKinnon needs to do here to pull away? I feel like they're in control of the game at the moment, but is there something they need to do on the scoreboard to just increase the lead while they have all the momentum?
I mean, I think in that first quarter, getting 2 feet in the paint, finding those open threes, and they were draining them. If they can keep getting that movement on offense, they're going to keep scoring, and their defense is starting to look a bit more settled on the other end as well.
Yeah. Fitter. Rims out.
Another offensive rebound from McKinnon. That's killing Hume City early in this quarter.
It definitely is. Lewis pull up midi. We've got a call for an illegal screen by the looks of it.
Another one.
Looked like that was called on.
It was on Simmons. Her first minutes for the
Simmons.
night. Same as Tawa for Hume City.
Second illegal screen for McKinnon. Might need to adjust something there because clearly the refs are calling them. It's a call that you don't see too often. Portlock down low. Bit of a hook again. No good. Gear has the release pass.
Good drive by Suckling.
Great
Good
take.
finish.
Great take by the skip. I mean, that's what she does. She just gets buckets. And she did it in round one. Gave the team 19 points in the losing side. And you just expect her to do it every game. Wow.
Hard screen there.
Big screen. Big screen. Madison Simmons got laid out. Coming the other way. Suckling likes it in the corner. No good. Long rebound though.
Oh.
CML comes the other way. So 1-on-2 on the transition. And she beats Gear, gets to the ring and one.
Huge.
Great take. I mean, to have the confidence, it's a 3-on-1 really. She had no one ahead of her from Hume, and then she just puts her head down, goes to the ring, beats Gear off the dribble, draws contact, and one.
It's pretty impossible to stop when you're downhill, to be honest. Once you pick up some pace, if you've got defenders moving, you're going to be hard to stop no matter who you are.
Most definitely.
Timeout to McKinnon, I think it was here.
We're still gridlocked at this 5-point game. We've been here for a while, just waiting for someone to pull away or for Hume to get a bit more involved in the offensive end, make some shots.
Absolutely, absolutely. The big stars haven't quite got the same groove going early in this quarter. Labros, who's been subbed off, getting her rest in. Lytle, Lewis, not making as much of a massive impact. But again, the offensive rebounds at both ends now in this quarter have been, it's 8-7 for the game. That's a lot of offensive rebounds to be given up, not even halfway through the second quarter yet.
Yeah.
Getting some body on here, because that's really, McKinnon especially this quarter, that's how they've been getting their points.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just the second chance points. I mean, we saw Lyle fly in on multiple occasions to snag an own board, and that's just effort. Someone's just got to put a body on there.
Body on early, and it stops stuff like that from happening.
This is the stuff that your coach used to spray you for, is when you weren't putting a body on someone when the shot's gone up.
Yeah, you were getting subbed off when your player sprinted past you from the three-point line.
Just immediately knew.
Happened to us a few times, didn't it?
Most definitely did. Simo makes it 3 points on that possession for her. McKinnon. Big double screen action. Gear's wide open, but they couldn't find her. To the ring goes Brand Catasano. Gear takes Portlock on. Little hook. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Going the way of Hume.
I think that play there, Lewis and Gear on that pick and roll, got Portlock way up above quarter court. If they can get that going, they're going to have that key wide open.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get it to her on that occasion, though.
I mean, if they pull Portlock out of the paint, it becomes you're not scoring if she's in there really. She's a towering defense. So if they keep running a set like that and they force her to stay high and overcommit, it'd be great for the offense. Labros, quick fire 3. Rims out, fitted a rebound. She gets straight back on. Great pressure on the defense, but Fitter's beaten her. Goes to the corner.
Oh, right pass, just couldn't get it there.
Yeah, it is the right pass. Unlucky. Turnover, Fitter. Coming the other way now. Hume in the blue. We'll see Labros bring it up. And Overby check back in.
If Labros can get cooking here for the last 5 minutes, I would not be surprised if we see Hume City in the lead by half time.
No doubt. They've got it inside the Portlock, who's gone to the hook again. Hasn't found her groove yet. Is 0-3 with the hook shot. Lewis,
Great.
what a hesitation. Oh, rims out.
Finish it. And
Gets
again,
a rebound though.
Again.
10 on the shot clock. Looks like Lewis is going to get late.
Oh, that is a nasty cross.
That is nasty.
Oh.
Unfortunately, 10 to the Bears coming the other way though. Labros goes to the ring with aggression. Great defense by Gear. We come back the other way in the hands of Brand Catasano. Pin down action. Swing the rock. Wow, great look. It's a great look.
It is a great
It's
look.
unfortunate
It's a
to miss the
great
finish there, but they've just caught Portlock on the back foot. Haggy, I reckon. Big shot. Overby.
Overby's really causing some damage here. It doesn't really look like it on the stat sheet, but she's making things happen.
She is making things happen, and my early call is she will lead all scoring by the end of this game.
That is a big call.
That's a big call. Fitter gets her own rebound, goes back up, counter for 2.
Another offensive rebound.
Another O board.
Bit of news at McKinnon. Looks like Keane's going to check back in for Lewis, I'd say. So she's obviously okay after that little bit of an ankle roll in the first quarter, but we'll see who she's subbing in for.
Great news. Great news. Big substitution here. Almost a full team swap. Who's staying out there for McKinnon? Looks like Brand Catasano is going to stay out there.
Harder coming in for Portlock for Hume City as well.
Over a bit of inbound. Bit of a box action. Holland. Harder. Down low. Nice action, but it's missed off the front. Birch brings it the other way. Good hustle by Hume there. Great team defense. Labros. Pull-ups at the mid-range. Just rims out.
Gone a bit cold this quarter, but I think...
Double dribble.
Well.
She's just thought about making the pass and then hesitated at the last minute.
Labros down to 25% field goal at the moment, her percentage, but if she gets it going here, things are going to change pretty quickly for them. Good take by Harder.
Harder, yeah. You'd love to see an aggressive pursuit of the ring, and she's done just that, drawing the contact on the way through. I'm sure Hume would have missed her the last 2 games in round 1.
Yeah, she's another just She's another centre in the paint.
Yeah, makes it a lot easier for Portlock to have a breather.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened on their Sunday game against Pakenham. Portlock only played about 5 minutes, so I'm not sure if there was a little injury there or because I don't know who would have been stepping up to play centre without
Holland gets the
Portlock
O board off the second miss. Gets another O board.
My goodness.
Jeez, Madeline Holland just eating the rebounds right now.
Oh, that's a good move.
Gee, she deserved that though.
Stopped on a dime.
That is a tough move. McKinnon to respond here. They're a bit confused about what offense they're running. Branka Desana just decides to go herself, goes to the ring. No good. Rebound though. Lytle goes up strong and one.
Oh,
called it a tad early.
He did call
Called
it
it
a bit early.
tad early.
Lytle, I think, is up to 4 rebounds now, and I think all 4 of them are offensive rebounds.
Oh, yeah. No doubt in my mind. Eating them. Holland's leading all rebounders with 9. Just shy of half-time. She's on track for a massive rebounding performance. And if she keeps putting... she's got 6 points as well. So she's just shy of a double-double at half-time.
Absolutely. Lytle knocked down the first and the second. She's going to be good.
She is going to be good.
Once she gets in for a few weeks, she gets settled in, she's going to be someone that I think is going to take this McKinnon team to new levels this year.
Most definitely.
And on defence, as we're talking about her, with the block.
Great block. McKinnon lead by 4. Minute 44 left in the first half. Branka Desana to bring it up for the Cougars.
Stream of doubles here.
Yeah. What are we looking for?
Double pin down, there it is.
Pin, slips to the first. Going to skip the ball to Branka Desana.
Good play.
Ooh,
Just couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, that's all right. Ronnie Price just slips through her hands there.
Another good look, though. Keep getting to good looks, and then shots are going to be made. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for, really.
Well, Lewis back on again. She's not getting much of a breather.
Holt sends it inside to Harper. Goes up. She's going to go back to the line. Now, she's missed her first 2, so she'd hope to make good on those missed free throws and make both here. And I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to jinx her.
Nathan Gear, head coach for McKinnon, clearly not happy with Harder going to the line and getting these looks. Subbed off. Gear's come back in.
Missed her first.
Any relation
With?
Tamara Gear and head coach Nathan Gear?
Potentially. We'll have to ask that question.
Yeah, we'll have to ask that question. There we go. She's made one.
Made it. Okay. 1 of 4. But, you know, you shake it off. And I'm sure she'll make both of them next time. Another double pin down here. Lytle, pump fake. Gets her jumping. Lost her dribble. Gear to Birch. At the mid-range shot.
Oh.
Swish.
She has been shooting pretty well tonight.
She's been great.
50% from the field.
Overby, aggressive take, no good. Wow, fighting for the ball. Harder, she's down, she seems hurt, unsure what's happened there.
Her arm was in there
Yeah.
in that little contest. I don't know if it's a...
Just Harder and Gear fighting for the ball, nothing in it. She seems okay though, she's up. But she will get subbed out here, Portlock come back on.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to assume her arm just got caught in that little scuffle there.
Yeah.
Elbow, shoulder, don't know. But she does look like she's holding it.
Yeah, hopefully nothing serious.
Very innocuous, but things like that can turn into something pretty bad. But it looks like she's okay. Doesn't look like she's in too much pain on the bench.
Labros, deep, off to the right. Holland, another O board, she goes straight back up. Wow. Is that the double-double? It's not, but she just needs 2 points and she's got it at half. 36 seconds remain. McKinnon go back to their double down action. Handoff. Gets Suckling involved. Goes to the ring. Great take.
Good finish.
Great take.
Good finish.
And that's what you need. In times like this, you skip it to stand up. Get that out of here. Lytle says no. Wow, what an impact. What an impact.
Definitely not jet lagged.
No,
Definitely not.
She's feeling good. Labros finds it with 16 seconds left. Bit of a pick and roll action here. They got the switch. It's a mismatch in the paint, but they don't look for her. It's gone long. Labros to rebound. Overby from way downtown. Rattles out.
Bad effort. Not a bad effort.
And that's our first half. McKinnon 36, Hume City 31. 5-point game. We'll be right back with you for the second half. Thank you. Okay, gearing up for some second half action. 30 seconds remaining until we're back in the third quarter. Ryan, what do you think both sides need to do to make an impact in this game? Because it's only 5 points right now, anyone's game.
I mean, you look at the stats, both teams have 30 and 31 rebounds. Last year, McKinnon were the worst ranked team for total rebounds. They averaged 41.8. They're well on their way to knocking that number out of the park, and it's because Hume City is shooting 24% from the field, McKinnon shooting 33%. I think both teams are going to want to bump that percentage up.
No coach, I don't think either coach would be happy with that field goal percentage right now.
No.
So it's just hopefully something that we see change in the second half. And I'm sure we will.
McKinnon, though, looking at the 3-point, they're shooting 38% from 3.
Yeah.
So
They seem 38% is a great clip.
I think for them it needs to start raining triples.
Yeah, no doubt. Moments away now. We're getting back into the action in the third quarter. Suckling at the top. Lewis. Fitter. 10 to go on the shot clock. Birch, who's been great tonight so far. Strip by Overby. We play on. 2-1. Gear from the elbow. No good.
Overby looked like she might have copped a hand to the face or in the eye or something there.
Bit of an elbow or... Not sure, but she seems okay.
I think from our starting lineups to start the game, Overby, the only non-starter who started the second half, and probably with a good reason. She has been very good for Hume City in that first half.
One of the best, I'd say. So Labros, who came out the gate scorching hot with 10 points very early into the game, had a very quiet second quarter, didn't make a shot. Be interesting to see if they get her involved on offense, and I'm sure they will. Holland, pull up mid-range.
Ooh, got some space there. Yeah. Lewis, hustle again.
Great hustle. That was an O-board right there. But Lewis just came in, left their man, grabbed a great rebound. Birch likes the matchup she has. Holland says no.
A lot of contact. The ref let it go. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let him play. Holland spent 5 years at St. Mary's University in the States and was a key player for many, many years for them.
That was a great baseline setup there. Lewis, easy 2 points.
Labros, we're going to Portlock in the block. That's where she likes it. Turn, face the ring. No good. What a pass. Birch, fouled. Got the line for 2. Wow. Alicia Lewis, just heads up play.
9 points, 8 rebounds. Still only the 3 assists for Lewis, but gee, she has been playing very well. Very well.
Birch, the McKinnon vet, to head to the line. Knock down some free throws. They've been good so far tonight. 5 of 6, only the 1 miss. Make it 6 or 7.
I think if you're McKinnon, you probably want to be getting to the free throw line more often than that in half, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, you should really be aiming for at least 10 free throws in the first half. She makes both, capitalises on the opportunity though.
As long as they go in when they get them, then I think we're good.
Yeah, no doubt. Labros, great back cut. Quick fire shot, rings out though, fitted to rebound. Here comes a Skip Suckling. Goes to the ring, gets a foul.
Ooh.
She's gone down hard. She seems okay though. Straight back on her feet.
Early sub.
Very early. Holt getting a breather.
CMOa back on. Honestly surprised that Lytle has not started the second half after the performance she's had.
Yeah, no doubt. She has been massive.
I guess she did go for playing yesterday.
Yeah, this is true. Looks like Holt got subbed off. That was the 3rd foul. So 3 fouls at the start of the third quarter. Got to be a little bit careful now. Half-court trap. Tipped off Fitter.
Hume City haven't been able to get much going here in the start of the second half. Only 2 minutes in, but I'm sure Davenport would be liking them to
Lewis,
be getting more.
like a book. Goes down by herself. Kicks it. Suckling from deep. No good. Lewis just flies in for the rebound. Unlucky not to get it. We're getting a foul call though. Over the back.
Both refs had different calls there. And unfortunately, they went with the foul.
Yeah.
Lead already up to 11 early in this second half.
McKinnon's come out swinging.
They need to get through a set here, Hume City.
Porlock by herself.
There it is.
Great look. I mean, this is what they should be doing all night. They've just got to find a way to get Porlock isolated. And it's going to be very hard to stop her when she gets to look at the ring. Lewis, Hezzy.
Oh, her Hezzy is so good.
It's nasty. Birch from deep. No good. Labros to rebound. She brings it down the other way. Pull up mid-range. No good.
Another miss. She usually does knock down those pull-ups from there.
Yeah, she's still shooting with confidence though, which is what we want to see. She's not at all phased by her missed shots, which makes her a great player.
Kieran coming on, Porlock off.
Looks like Price coming in for McKinnon.
So both centres being subbed off there.
Getting a breather. I guess that makes sense. Give Gear a rest when Portlock gets a rest.
Absolutely.
Suckling likes it. And she knocks it down. No hesitation. She's a metre off the three-point line. Shooting with confidence.
They cannot let McKinnon get hot from beyond the arc.
No, they cannot. Pull up.
Nice
knocks it down
pull up.
Mid-range. Here comes Fitter, who struggled to get going so far tonight. She was the standout player of the game last week. Lewis, little pull-up action, no good.
Ooh.
Rebound, Birch. Great hustle. The foul's been called.
It's going to be sideline.
Well, I think we've called that on Keegan. So it's going to be sideline bowl. Great job by Birch there. Just worked harder for it.
She's been stepping up tonight as well.
She's been great. She's been really good. Speak of the devil, here she comes. Looking to get a ring. Finds Lewis in the corner. Oh, great pass.
Oh.
Price. Fitter from the corner. Whoa.
I don't think the shot clock should have reset there.
Foul called on Lewis. Interesting call.
Is that a fourth?
Is it? Wow. I think she's been subbed off now.
Might be a third. Might be just a third, but still probably not what you want with a quarter and a half to go. I don't know what happened there.
I'm not entirely
it
looks like they've called pulling the chair out, but I don't think that's any kind of infringement. I think that's just good basketball.
High IQ.
Yeah. Lambros misses the three. Suckling to rebound. Here comes Fitter. Corner ball.
Nice. Good
Great take by Suckling.
Good in and out there. That was Lewis's fourth foul as well, so I'd expect she'd be sitting until the last quarter now.
Yeah, she's going to be getting a good long rest. And she's
$1
been fantastic tonight.
$1 in the jar there, mate.
What am I talking about? Wow, game one, that hurts.
It was going to happen early.
It was going to happen early. It's come off the leg of Holland on her drive, so McKinnon will bring it back the other way.
Lytle back on.
Suckling getting a breather. No. Sorry, I take that back. Just interchanging the inbounder.
Keen's in. Lytle's in. Ogilvy's in for Hume City. So's Kieran. She's staying in.
Price at the top. Keen comes off the screen. Kick ball. They're going to play on.
Let him play.
Suckling gets inside. Aggressive take. Draws the foul. Doesn't go on for two.
Ooh. I said at the start of the quarter they need to get to the line more, and this is going to be their 11th and 12th free throws.
Spoke it into existence, mate.
First 4.5 minutes. That's going to be something that they need to keep doing.
And they've pulled away the biggest lead of the game. So it goes to show that Free throws make the difference in these kind of games. Suckling makes her first.
Helps when you make them as well.
Does very much so help when you make them, which is something McKinnon's been very good at tonight. 90%. 91%.
As I said last week, only 64% from the free throw line in their game against Pakenham, so they've clearly improved this week.
Yeah. The Hume coaching staff have decided that Holt needs to get back on the court, even though she is in foul trouble. They've just... It's been quite the turn of events here in this third quarter. Holland, nothing to find.
Oh, jeez.
Keegan's gone down hard. It looks like she's just tripped on her own feet.
Which is all right. I thought she would have been a bit winded there. Looks like she landed on the ball.
She's not happy though. I think she thought she was pushed. Too hard to call from over here. Didn't get a good view of it. Holland, quick shot, no good. Lytle. Strong rebound. Comes the other way. What a pass. Kicks it back out. The mid-range shot. Rims out. Birch follows it. Lytle gets the board though. Count it. Time out, Hume.
No. Injury? Who's that? Holland. Hit in the face.
Apologies, no time out there.
Looked like Birch.
Yeah, copped an elbow maybe.
Birch might have accidentally, on the follow-through, copped her, hit her in the face.
Here comes Holt. He's isolated on the right side of the court. Good move to get to the corner. It's a good shot. No good though. Labros gets the O board. Lytle's fighting for it on the ground.
Lytle from the ground.
Not giving up on the play whatsoever. They kicked it back out. 4 on the shot clock. They've got to get something up. Holland goes inside.
Wow.
Good finish.
Chaotic basketball work for them.
Yeah,
no. They got the 2 points. I feel like they just have not been scoring lately, Hume City, so they probably need that.
Price on the elbow. Gets harassed.
Good
Holland
hustle.
saves it, keeps it in. Here comes Holt the other way. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Holt step through. Great D by Lytle. Great defense.
Straight up.
Ooh. She's carried that.
I think that may have been a missed one there, but we play on.
Missed triple from Suckling. Holt finds a lot of space.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Reverse. That's Holt's first points.
Yeah, she's been quiet on offense. I mean, she's a force on defense though, and she gets all her teammates involved. So I'm sure the points will come. Lytle, very aggressive. Great defense though by Holland.
Jump ball.
Forces a jump ball. We're going to go back to McKinnon though.
Looks like Holland is going to go off with that. I feel like she's just copped one to the face and it's still affecting her by the looks of it.
She's holding her nose. Looks like no blood, which is good. Price. What a move. Lovely.
That's her first field goal made as well.
Oh, Holt decides she likes to match up with Keane.
Great pass.
Great pass. Overview. Easy lay. That's just created by Holt there though. She takes on the matchup that she likes in Keane, and Overview makes a great cut. Lytle likes her matchup too. No call. It's going to be a travel.
Good defense there.
Lost it on the spin. But I'm loving her tenacity. She is very aggressive at pursuing the ring, and that's the kind of energy you want to see, especially from someone who, is playing their first game and jumping for playing yesterday.
I think that's why McKinnon brought her in. She's just going to be an absolute bully in the key, I think. Getting to the ring as much as she can.
Holt. Oh, getting harassed by Lytle. Finds Overby.
Oh,
good
again.
Finish. Good finish. This is high-intensity basketball right now.
Hume City are finding a way to stay in this.
They are. Even through what McKinnon's playing fantastic team defense.
Another steal.
And Hume is doing the same on the other end. They've got the numbers. Overby again. Count it.
Oh.
What did I say, mate? How many is she up to now? .11.
There you go. 13.
13. So she is not leading our scoring. Suckling leads our scoring with 16.
Good D again from Hume City.
Yeah, wow. Just great sets of team defense here.
They are going on a bit of a run here. They've kept themselves in it with 2 minutes left in the third. That run was very well needed.
It's very good. Late sub. They're going to check Lewis back in.
Has she got 4?
I think we determined that she did.
I'm pretty sure she's got 4.
I'll wait for the live feed to tick over and we'll know pretty soon.
Coach is trusting her. I like it.
And they back her in.
And she is on 4. She is on 4 fouls. They are backing her in to play some solid,
clean defense. Yeah.
And
she does just that.
There.
Just that. Suckling hustles, gets a ball over his way back, so we get no transition opportunity here. Suckling. Birch. Quick to go 3. Bang!
She has been shooting so well tonight.
Fantastic. Fantastic. From Lee Birch. Holt, spin move again. Draws contact. She's going to go the 1 for 2. She loves that spin move.
She does.
I'm going to call her the washing machine because she is putting people in a spin cycle.
Nice.
Thank you.
Like that.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Again, she seems like she's had a lot of the ball on offense, but only 2 points. So this might boost her confidence here if she can knock the second one down at least.
This is somewhere that Hume has struggled tonight. Only 58% from the line. She knocks her second, though.
Holt, though, for someone that's not overly tall, she's been hustling on the rebounds. 8 boards.
Brancatisano is checked in for Lewis. I think they may have not realised she had 4. Or they just put her on for a quick, high-intensity possession.
I don't know which one would be worse, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, she got on and got a steal, so
can't complain.
worked.
It did work.
It did work. I mean, we didn't know if she was on 3 or 4, so maybe they didn't either.
Lytle, once again, just puts her heads down, gets to the ring. Holt has no choice but to make contact, and she'll go to the 1 for 2 more.
That's what we were saying. That's what we've been saying all game. She's just a menace when she gets downhill, gets 2 feet in the paint.
Yeah. Last person you'd want to see on a downhill possession.
Very hard to stop. And knocking down the free throws.
The most important part, you got to capitalise on your hard work, and she's doing just that.
And again, she's up to 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals and 2 blocks.
Jeez.
She's doing it on both ends tonight.
Billy Cole for MVP.
Lytle.
Crazy
That's
year.
a very early call.
Very
early call. We have got some absolute hoopers in this women's division, so I guess we'll just have to see how the year pans out.
See how it plays out, yeah. CMO checks back in. Labros. Wow, just fantastic team defense. Labros forces a shot, drawing contact on Gear.
This will boost her confidence going into the last quarter if she can knock these down. She's not scored since the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it was scary hours in that first quarter, and clearly McKinnon has adjusted well.
Yeah, got to give it to McKinnon. Their guards have been playing superb defense.
Yeah,
she went off 7 points in the first 2-3 minutes and scored 3 points since.
It looks like she was on track for another 40 bomb.
And there we go. That'll do her good, knocking these down.
Yeah, she's got someone in the net now, so McKinnon can't let up, though. I mean, we said at the start of the game, if McKinnon wanted to win this, Labros is the one they need to stop, and they've done just that for 2 quarters. They've just got to hold on in this fourth. Brancatisano finds Lytle. She's doubled. Brancatisano goes to the ring, spin action, just misses the lay. Gear nearly rebounds. Labros comes the other way, though. .20 seconds left in this third quarter. Great help defense there.
8 seconds left. Push it.
Well, great defense. They didn't give them an opportunity to score there, so you can't ask for much more. We've got a game on our hands.
We do. 10 points going into the last quarter. We'll see who can step up, really.
McKinnon really put their foot down there in that third.
They did. They put it down, but props to Hume City there. They did bring it back a little bit.
They hung in there. They hung in there,
and they've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but it really looked like McKinnon was absolutely in control for the entirety of that third quarter. But like you said, Hume has found a way.
Yeah,
they've hung around. 10 points, it's nothing.
Again, if Labros, Overby, if they all get hot and remain hot, then they're going to almost win this game. They can come back.
Yeah.
You're right about Overby leading the scoring for the game. Oh no.
Suckling leads with 16, Overby 13, equal to Lee Birch, who has been fantastic tonight.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Suckling, I feel like that's a quiet 16.
Quiet 16.
She's sneakily been getting buckets.
She is. I think that's just the kind of player she is. She will always...
Got to the free throw line a lot that quarter.
Yeah.
And so did McKinnon. McKinnon had 8 free throws that quarter.
8 free throws that quarter?
8 free throws, and they went 8 from 8.
No, mate, you told it. You said you said at half time. Free throws get them. They helps them put away, and it's done just that.
Absolutely.
Oh well. Here we go. McKinnon's first home game for the year. They want to get their first win. Both teams fighting for their first win here. Oh, sorry, I take that back. Hume did get a win last week. They took down Sunbury.
Yeah, beat Sunbury pretty convincingly on the Saturday
pretty convincingly. So McKinnon, the only one here chasing their first win, and you'd love to do it at home. It's a Jersey night here.
Jersey night.
I've got my jingles.
Your jingles.
I'm jingles, mate. I got
my jingles, mate.
Oh,
my jingles jersey.
Well, I'm wearing it, so I'm calling myself jingles.
What have I got on? I've got a T-Wolves cat, the Purple City edition. Pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
Anyone watching at home, please chuck on your jersey and enjoy this last quarter of Big V Champs.
Jersey night.
Here we go. Lytle to inbound.
Lewis still starting off for this last quarter, as you'd probably expect with their
You would expect, no doubt. Fake the pin down. Little ball screen, Branca Tasano.
Oh, that was good D from Labros, but
unlucky.
Pin for the foul.
It'll come back. They've got 14 on the shot clock. They've got plenty of time for a set here. Ooh. Gear was just about on if they had found the pass. Oh, Lytle's got it. You know what she's going to do. Straight to the ring. Branca Tasano from deep. No good. Holland to rebound. Skips it ahead to Overby. Inside.
Quick bucket, that's what they need.
Very good, harder.
That's what they need.
Skips it across. Lytle, she goes left, she's isolated. She goes base. Great pass. It's off. I'd love to see Fitter get involved in this fourth quarter. She's been quiet by her standards tonight. And
2 points, 4 rebounds.
She had a monster game last week. She was fantastic, and I'd love to see her carry it into this game. And I think I'm sniffing a big fourth quarter performance.
We'll soon see. Great drive. Oh,
wow.
Late call.
Very late call. It's the right call. I think it was there, no doubt. But that was very late.
I was unsure if it was on the rebound or on the shot. It is on the shot. CMO will go to line.
Only an 8-point game.
This could bring them back to 6 points.
She's made the first. To make it a 6-point game in the last 9 minutes. It's rimmed out. Fitter rebounds.
7 points.
Kicks it up. Lytle. Some transition basketball. She likes the one-on-one opportunity. Loses the ball, though.
Just lost the handle there.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
Yep. Can't say I was much of a ball handler in my basketball playing days.
Mate, my left hand was lethal.
Your left hand was non-existent.
Harder. Forces a shot up. I think she's hurt herself.
That's the same shoulder as
before.
It is the
same shoulder.
And that's not
Leonard's
good
been
for
fouled.
her.
Yeah, I think they're subbing her off here. They need to have a look at that. Put some ice on it, I think.
That's a shame. First game for the year, and she's clearly done something, because it's just such little things like that shot there. She straight away reached
and
for
she
it.
looked very awkward going up.
Yeah.
Banks it in for 2. It's her first points of the night, but she's been critical on defense. Really locked up Portlock. Portlock on the elbow.
Good switch on D
Skips to
there.
the corner. Labros likes it. It's long. Holland just hustles. Just misses a rebound.
Oh, she didn't like that either.
No, she did not like that.
But the ref was right there.
He was right
He
there.
actually was almost in the way.
Just about.
Had to dodge that one.
Leonard to bring it up for McKinnon. Gear a bit of a blindside screen. Portlock versus Leonard. Corner ball. Lytle. Great pump fake. Rankatasano. Quick trick of 3.
Oh.
No good. Overby rebounds. Labros transition in the other direction. Wow. Oh, great move.
That did not look good.
Is going to be a knee.
Oh, that did not look good.
That is so unfortunate to see. This could be very bad.
Oh, that just looked awkward.
You'd just about be worrying about ACL here.
That, just on the jump stop, that just was such an awkward landing, and she straight away.
Yeah, our fingers are crossed for her. She does not look in a good state.
Hate seeing stuff like this happen.
You do. And just from her reaction here and how she went down, you can just tell it's serious.
Yeah, straight away.
I mean, you touch wood that it's not. But I'm thinking an ACL. She's sitting up.
Stretching it out, though.
Yeah, okay. So
Still doesn't look comfortable.
No, she looks in a lot of discomfort right now.
We got 7 minutes 39 left on the clock. 9 points. This is still going to go either way.
They've helped her up. She's going to try walk, which is a good sign. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign. Fingers crossed for her.
Fingers crossed.
I think in terms of the game, that is a big loss.
Yeah.
If she doesn't go back on, which I imagine she won't be going back on.
It'd be silly to go back on, I think. Too much risk.
But you think you're looking straight to the likes of Overby and Holland to step up here and be the scorers.
Yeah.
It's 9 points. It is still anyone's game. It could very well go either way.
Yeah. She looks in good spirits, though. So fingers crossed. Wish her the best. And hopefully it is nothing too serious.
Hopefully just a bit of a shock to the system sometimes like that. So fingers crossed it's nothing serious. Hopefully we see her again.
Holt takes her spot and comes back on the court, even with the foul trouble that she's in. Siamoa goes back to the ring. Little floater action, goes long. Overby misses a layup. Paula gets a board.
There we go.
Found the way up. Okay.
7.5 to play. Looks like Price subbing into the game. And Gear coming out.
Portlock, the TCU commit. She's only 18 years old. I think she's heading off. Must be next year, right? She's 13.
Is she not gone yet?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. But I did hear that she recently committed. Maybe not recently.
Possibly. I did do a tour of TCU back in the day when I was in America, and absolutely elite facilities.
Yeah, I can
so
imagine.
I am jealous that she's going to be going there.
The Bullfrogs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Horned frogs, I believe. Horned frogs.
She made both free throws there. Ooh, costly turnover. Bit of contact there, I would have thought, but hey, play ball. What a game on our hands. 7 to go, 7 minutes 30.
Here we go, bucket here, and it's a 5-point game.
Nothing in it. Pollock, she's getting busy. Throwing the key.
Haven't called that all game, so must have been in there for a while, according to the ref. Lewis on, last stint, 4 fouls, 7 minutes.
Got to be careful here. I think you've just got to try and... I know she loves a steal, but she's got to just lay off for this last 7 minutes. Too important a player. Suckling.
Another
turns it over, goes to Holland. Here comes Holt. Charges down the court. Simo was open in the corner. She goes back to her spin move.
The spin
she
move.
does love the spin move. And she's gone down, but she's okay. She's okay.
I don't know who that was behind me, but that was a clean tap up. It just echoed through my earphones.
Is that what that was?
That's what that was. Did you hear it?
I did hear it. Holt on the inside. Oh, great look. Too easy, though. This is... We give people run that sets on 12s, mate.
Yeah.
You can't allow that.
With Lewis in foul trouble, though, she can't...
Yeah,
if she gets stuck, then she can't really pursue to try and block that. 5 points now. This is going to be huge.
Suckling. Big shot. Big shot.
That is big. She's got 19 points now. That is huge.
Wow. Wow. Great read. And they're out. Lewis. Finds Suckling in the corner. Go again.
Oh, do it again.
Oh! Time out. Wow.
That is enormous.
Emily Suckling. Take a bow. The captain just standing up. Takes it back to 11 points with 6 to play.
Absolutely.
Wow.
In the space of about 30 seconds, it goes from a 5-point game out to an 11-point game. Unreal.
That was great.
Unreal.
That was fantastic. Speechless. Back-to-back trips.
I think you would be silly not to jack that one up.
Oh, heat check. Come on.
Absolutely. And that's why there's a timeout. Because I guarantee you, if that was me, if I was Emily Suckling, I'd be jacking the next one.
Yeah. They're putting it on ice. Trying to anyway.
See if it works.
And just like that, McKinnon back to an 11-point lead. 6 to play. How does Hume respond here? I think they've called the time. You get a set. Labros, your superstar, is going to sit on the bench for the remainder of the game, and we pray she's okay. So yeah, like you said earlier, you got to turn to your Holtz, your Hollands, your Overby, who's having us. Fantastic game.
Great game. Great game.
So what do they do? What do they do here? They just need to run a clean set, I think.
If they can just get themselves some good looks, then it's really, that's all you can do. Get yourself good looks, knock some shots down, and just keep yourselves alive.
Attack the Lewis matchup as well, I think. 4 fouls she's on, so you just go at her.
Yeah, go at her.
You either get her off the court, or she's going to be hesitating to play physical defense. Oh. CMO pass fake. Holt. The mid-range is on, but she didn't elect for it. Kicks it back to the top. Overby. Siamoa goes back inside. No good. Great D. Lee Birch.
Lewis is gone.
Charges down the court. Great pass. Fitter. There it is.
Here we go.
It's a raining threes.
It is raining threes.
It's just about -1 point for Hume allowing another 3 there.
If they cannot guard the 3-point line for this last 5.5 minutes, that was out of bounds. Good call by the ref. The back of the heel went out. They really cannot let this happen. No. It's blown out. It's blown out from 5 points to 14 in the span of a minute, just due to 3 triples.
And we've got a lot of clock left, so plenty of time for Hume to man a comeback here. But yeah,
absolutely. Go on a run. Go on a run and see what you can do. Make something happen.
We got the crowd chants coming in now. Holland up and under. No good. Kicked out to Lee Birch. Nothing ahead of her, so she's just going to slow it down. And that's what you're going to do here. You're just going to get a good set. They get it in the hands of Lewis, who always finds a way to make something happen. Step through. rattles out.
Great rebound. Strong rebound.
That Holland again.
Yeah, she's got the double-double.
Jeez. Eating the boards.
And she's about to go to work down low. No foul. Board.
Good by Price. Just to force a jump ball there. You couldn't allow her to get back up, so that's just exactly what you're looking for in your backup centre.
It's going McKinnon's way as well.
Really good by Price. .440 to play. 14 points. McKinnon leads. Suckling, quick trigger. Shooters
Oh, if
roll.
that dropped. If that dropped.
Hey.
What'd I say? Heat check. You got to shoot it.
You got to shoot it.
You have got to shoot it. I don't care what level of basketball you're playing. You're shooting.
You're shooting. Holland. Swings a rock. Moa, who's been very aggressive in this fourth quarter. Holland gets some space. Tipped out by
again.
Overby. Just right place, right time.
She's had a couple of those, I think. She knows where the ball's going.
She does. She's reading it very well. Suckling. Little hand off to Fitter. Not much going on. Isolating Lewis here. She's going to dance. Get some space. Charge, she's off. She's done.
Gone. Oh, that is just not the way you want to be fouled off.
No.
I could not see through the key to what actually happened. But
yeah, I agree. Couldn't see the play. You got to imagine a bit of a Michael Jordan push off though. Let it play, I say.
Yeah, you don't mind it. You don't mind letting that stuff go.
As long as you let it go both sides, no worries.
But no idea what actually happened there.
Even though she's been fouled off with 3 to play, fantastic performance again from Lewis.
Overby going to work.
Good look. Rebound rattles out. Holt grabs it. Slipped off Price's
1
fingertips.
second. 1 second. Did that not hit the ring by Overby at all?
Must have not.
They're talking about it.
They are talking about it.
I feel like that hit the ring.
I can't say I was paying that much attention. The call is 1 second remains.
Yeah, all right. They're leaving it.
Okay.
They are leaving it. If they can get a score here, that's huge.
Good offense. Here we go. Birch to Fitter. Spin action.
Fitter wanted to jack that, I reckon.
She did.
Timeout, McKinnon. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left. 12 points margin. I think Hume City, they're just going to throw the kitchen sink at them, I think, for the last 3 minutes.
Yep.
Do everything they can, get some stops, get some good looks, and just see what happens.
You get back in your full court press. You try and force some errors.
Yeah.
And then, you just take the first look you get.
Yeah.
A good look, that is, but the first look you get. The clock is their enemy now.
I mean, 3 minutes is a lot of time, but...
Oh, that's 4 triples, mate.
Yeah.
And the game's tied.
Is anyone shoot? I mean, they're shooting 14% from 3 balls, so if they can do that in the last 3 minutes, then that would be absurd. So I think it's more on I think it's on the defensive end for them. They really got to just... McKinnon cannot score. You got to just keep getting stops down their end, and then just fast break points, leak out, run the floor, and just see if you can make something happen.
No doubt, no doubt. Looks like they're going to keep Portlock off. They've elected for speed, and as you would in a time like this, I think.
I think you have to.
Yeah, you want to move quick. Birch inbound. McKinnon by 12, 3 minutes remaining. Gear.
Keen?
Find herself wide. Ooh. No good. Gear, though. Hustles for the rebound. It's good defense by Hume.
He's gone all over the shop. Oh, Hume City ball. And I don't think any McKinnon player liked that call. But we have refs for a reason.
Hey. They do it a lot better than I would. Good take by Holland.
That's what they need.
I think that's what they need. That's a quick bucket. Keane brings it up.
And I think that's what they need to do with Lewis off and Keane on. You need to just pressure the guard coming up the court.
Oh, great team defense.
Here they go.
Holt comes the other way. Overby's out. 1-on-1. Makes
the
it
bucket.
count.
Here we go.
We're within 10. Down to 8.
2.5 to play. There you go. Just
McKinnon
like that.
need a deep breath. They just need to get through a set. They need to not succumb to this Hume pressure.
Oh, miscommunication there. It's
off
okay,
though.
though. It's okay.
And they come the other way. They've had 4 very quick points.
Oh.
The pump fake got it. Midi.
Oh, that would have been huge.
Fitter just needs to be careful here. Yeah, get it out. Get it in the hands of your skipper. Suckling. Yeah, look at that. She's just not phased by the defense. And Keane to the ring. Little floater action, no good. Gear follows it. And they retain possession.
What has happened there?
I couldn't really see, so I can't really speak on the call, but I'm assuming it was a late touch by Holt.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
She flattened her on that screen. She doesn't like it again, though, but it never looks good when you set a screen and someone hits the floor.
But she's out as well. That's her 5th. Gear's gone.
All right, so that's huge. 8 points. This is very doable for Hume City.
Wow. So Price is checked back in for McKinnon here. With 1:40. 8 points. Holt likes the matchup she has. Goes right at Keane. Gets to the ring. Makes it.
6 points. Here we go. Here we go. Another stop and a score here. This game is on.
Keane picks the dribbler. Unfazed though, Birch. Suckling. Great pass. It's off. They follow the board though. Siamoa rebounds. They've retained possession. Hume. They're getting harassed right now though.
By Suckling.
And here they come through Keegren. Siamoa. Minute left. Holland in the corner. Goes baseline.
Good D.
Kicks it. Siamoa. Great team defense here. Holt's got to force a shot.
And that's exactly what you need to do on defense in that situation.
Now, it's just about some clock control here. You take your full 24. Get a set, crash boards. Price jacks it from deep. Game! Dagger through the heart.
Or do that.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Love the confidence.
I reckon that's the first 3 she's put up for the night, and it's an absolute dagger.
Couldn't have drawn it up any better. Holland goes to the ring, tries to draw contact. That's just about a travel, but we're going to play on. Timeout, McKinnon. 20 to play. 9-point game. What a shot.
That is
what a shot. Romy Price.
7-point game now. If she misses that, 4-point game. This would be huge.
Yeah.
That was a massive shot. Confident shot as well.
Oh,
stepped into it and just knocked it down.
I tell you, in a game like this, with so close in your Big V Chan division, I don't know if I'm putting that up. I don't have the confidence for that. So that is just absolute props to her. And she knocks it down.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think you probably would have got dragged if you put that up in your junior days.
Yeah, probably. I probably would have got dragged, even if I made it.
But she's pretty much, I don't want to call it early, but I think that's finished. That 3 has finished the game.
It's very tough for Hume to do anything from here, but stranger things have happened.
Absolutely. McKinnon do have the ball. If they can just hold on to it.
Maybe we see a bit of a Yao Ming, Tracy McGrady situation.
That would be pretty hectic.
That would be pretty hectic.
That would be pretty hectic.
I would be on my feet.
Yeah, I can't say these cords would probably stay plugged in if that happened.
Yeah.
19 turnovers tonight for McKinnon. Again, down from 25 last week.
It's an improvement, but it's not great.
Still something that I'm sure they're probably looking to improve in the future.
Yeah, probably the first thing they'll look at when they review this game. And also the field goal percentages from both sides. But perhaps that's just a reflection on defense. And the defense has been great. Quick triple team here. It's a turnover. Holland. She's going to get a good look. She's fouled. Ooh. Just a...
Now, could this be
wow.
unsportsmanlike?
That's what I'm thinking. They're going to speak about it.
They're talking about it. I think you just let it go.
I think you do, but...
Who knows? I don't know what the rules are anymore.
I don't know
what the rules are anymore.
It's pretty intentional contact.
No, they've called it common. Probably the right call for the game situation,
yeah,
I think.
No doubt.
What is it? A, B, and C?
Oh, yep.
A, B, C, D. That's an unsportsmanlike D, C. Timeout now for Hume City. Dragging this game out a little bit.
14 seconds. I mean...
You knock them both down, it's 5 points. I just don't think that... I don't think it's doable.
It'd be bloody impressive.
It would be. I think you look at the free throw percentages tonight. McKinnon 93%, Hume City 68%. There's points on the board that you just kind of need to keep.
Yeah. You
knock them down, it's an even game.
So Holland will shoot up 2 here. She could bring the game within 5. 5 points, 14 seconds though. I think you see McKinnon call a timeout on the second make. They advance the ball and they just run a set to kill clock.
Yeah, you just hold on to the ball. They're going to foul.
They've got 3 to give though, so there's just...
Yeah.
Time is not their friend. McKinnon, if they just stay composed, they can clear this game.
I think so. I think no matter what happens on these free throws, they can finish the game off pretty easily. A few standouts though. Suckling really just went crazy.
22 for the night.
22 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Obviously, you got Alicia Lewis on the bench who got fouled off, but she had a great performance.
Fantastic game. Holland makes her first. We bring it to 6.
Holland as well. 15 and 13. Huge game.
Makes a second. So, yeah, we see the timeout here. No, we see a sub.
Just a sub.
Get Fitter back in. She's giving Price the breather. I guess you put your most competent players with the ball, that is.
She just hit the dagger 3.
I know.
Leave her in.
I guess you want your ball handlers though, and
that could have been close.
It could have been if that was the knee. Wow.
Would have been exciting.
9 to play.
See what happens. They just need to get it in.
They do. And I think you go to Lytle here. Oh no, great screen. Suckling, kick it up.
The top. Game.
Don't force the pass. Yeah. Game.
Oh,
she's going to foul.
2
to play. I think they let it go from here.
Yeah, I think that's it.
McKinnon get their first of the year. Not on the board. 1-1.
And another sub. All right. Coaches coaching to the last second. I love it. Well, this game's going to probably follow the same path as last year. McKinnon won the home game last year, lost to Hume City at Hume City, so we'll see what happens later in the season, but it's a great game. Great game, great
McKinnon get the win. Suckling stars for the McKinnon Cougars. The third quarter was the game.
It was. Hume City did a super job to keep themselves in it, but they couldn't run them over in the end. Labros, obviously, ice on the knee. Hopefully she's okay.
Fingers crossed. And fingers crossed for Harder as well, who went off with that shoulder injury.
Yeah.
So a couple injuries.
Not as obvious, so we'll see what happens in the coming weeks for Hume City, but great win for the McKinnon women's team with their first home game. But,
fantastic work. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned in. And we got the Big V men's champ game. Hume versus McKinnon. Should be another classic.